kick this deep to get us going. That mistake sets the offense up at the 40.
Here we go. Right. Black 14.
Looking for some space. It's Barnes. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw over the middle. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Oregon. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Pitches to the back. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Now, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out, gets some yards, but not enough for the first down.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
What a rough first half for this quarterback. Already he's thrown one pick. His mechanics are off. His footwork doesn't seem to be in sync. He almost threw another interception. He's got to make some adjustments and try to find a new rhythm.
Deep ball falling away. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas. Extra point try coming now. And it's up and good.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they safely make the recovery. And the ball to the ground. comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Nice grab. It's Brown. Solid tackle, able to get him down. And the Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Bringing pressure. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Back-to-back deep shots. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. And he'll be brought down.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Scanning the field, it's Manning. He escapes the pocket. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Gets rid of it on the move. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. They tackle him about the 14.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, I'm going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Getting set. Here's second down. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Fires quickly to the left. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Grab down the middle. It's Graham. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Caught in the backfield. It's Galloway. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a 1st down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Looking for a receiver. With the catch, it's Graham. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The offense will take their 1st time out of the half to talk strategy here.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Graham.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Graham. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Fires it to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Longhorns offense takes the field, trying to get something going early here in the 2nd half and jump on top. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. It's Graham. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes a quick catch. Change of direction. Scooped up in the defense. He gets loose. The ball is loose.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
First down and 10 now. Back in motion now. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It leads to second down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the grab. Oh, and he fumbles. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
I really like the route here of the receiver. In the quick game, it's all about timing. The quarterback this time puts the ball behind him, making it tough for the receiver to get back to make the catch.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend, and that's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Back to throw. It's Manning. Close to the tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Oh, the spin move. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And now the first play of this drive here, set up at the 37. It's a fumble. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball.
you still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The back's got it on a pitch. Great cut. They whiff on him. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Graham. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
That completion sets up a second down play. It's an option look. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Here we go. Third down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Lets it go quickly. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. To the air, it's Manning. Grab down the middle, it's Brown. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down, fourth quarter, game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
On first down, it's play action. Caught over the middle. It's Graham. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. And they've
the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. They're going to run the option. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He's got room to run. Here he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown, Texas. There was no catching him that time.
Number 5 with the carry.
And they get set now to try the PAT. Quarterback looking to connect. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And he makes the grab. A successful two-point try. And they bump the lead up even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick.
Looking for a deep completion. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
42, Spider.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. Contact as he threw it. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Touchdown, Ducks. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here, make it a one-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
Now the try for 2. Looking to pass. It's Manning. And it's incomplete. They tried for the consolation two-point try, but this game is over.
next.
Well, this head coach told us we prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if we didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. That's a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things they did to counter how the defense was attacking them. Sometimes games can be won and lost thanks to a good game plan, and we saw how it made a big difference today.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.